Welcome to IFAStories, where ancient wisdom meets modern storytelling. Step into the sacred world of Ifá, the Yoruba spiritual system, where every tale carries the power of divination, destiny, and deep cultural insight. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Orishas, the divine forces guiding our paths, Òrúnmìlà, the Iron Moles, and many more. Each story is a bridge between the past and the present, weaving timeless lessons that inspire, enlighten, and transform. Embrace the wisdom, honor the tradition, and journey with us into the heart of Ifá. Subscribe now and let the stories guide you. To explore full Yoruba stories, Ifá teachings, and ancestral wisdom, visit our website, www.ifastories.com. Step into the sacred path for more resources and information. Ìká Méjì prepares to come to the world. In the beginning, he was a very young disciple, Odùs, of Òrúnmìlà. He would normally sit among the disciples, and not with the 15 apostles, Olódùs. When he was preparing to come to the world, he went to an Ifá priest named Ùkèrè Gbagburu Wámù-Awó Òjì. The priest advised him to make sacrifice, Ebo, with a male goat to Èṣù-Èlégbà and with a ram to Ifá. Afterward, Èṣù-Èlégbà went to where Òrúnmìlà was, and told him that Ìká Méjì was quite skilled and experienced enough to become an Olódùs. That is how he became one of the 16 Olódùs. What Èṣù-Èlégbà did was tell Òrìṣàńlá that the elder Odùs were inferior to Ìká Méjì, and Òrìṣàńlá sanctioned him, telling him to leave the group of Odùs and join the ranks of the Olódùs. Finally, before leaving heaven, he went to see two Awas for divination, Awi Ahe, Ese Ori Ejo, and Re Ejo Onajawa. They advised him to offer another male goat to Èṣù-Èlégbà, a guinea hen to his Ifá, and a dove to his Ori, inner head soul, to avoid encountering overwhelming problems on earth. He performed the sacrifice and descended into the world as an Olódùs. Upon arrival, he discovered that because of his low rank in the apostolic genealogy of the Ifá literary corpus, he was often undervalued by the other Olódùs, who gave little or no importance to what he did. He also struggled to live on his own income and had neither wife nor children. Meanwhile, Èṣù-Èlégbà caused new problems for Olódùmarè by disrupting his sacred art and divine designs. As Olódùmarè was accustomed to doing, he decided to disguise himself and go investigate the source of his troubles. The first Awo he encountered was Ìká Méjì. Before divining for him, and without knowing he was the Almighty Father, Ìká Méjì asked for a bag of money, or the equivalent of 50 cowries, as a fee for divination. He then told the inquirer that Èṣù-Èlégbà was responsible for breaking his work, and that he must offer a male goat as sacrifice. Olódùmarè replied that he had no means to buy the goat. Ìká Méjì brought out a male goat from his own house and used it to serve Èṣù-Èlégbà on behalf of the supposedly helpless stranger, not realizing it was Olódùmarè. He simply did it out of humanity and compassion. Then the inquirer thanked Ìká Méjì and asked him where the other Awas resided. Ìká Méjì pointed him toward the house of Èṣù-Èlégbà. The visitor went there seeking divination. Upon arrival, Èṣù-Èlégbà's response to Olódùmarè's request was that he had no time to perform divination at that moment. Offended, Olódùmarè turned back and returned to heaven. Before reaching home, however, Èṣù-Èlégbà had already ceased his disruptions and balance was restored, because he had been fed. 3 days later, Olódùmarè dressed in his full divine regalia and descended once more to earth. When Ìká Méjì saw him, he trembled and shook, but Olódùmarè told him not to be afraid. He had come to reward him for the sacrifice he made 3 days earlier. After repaying him for the male goat, Olódùmarè commanded that from that moment forward, no one would challenge what Ìká Méjì declared. That was how he received his instrument of authority, Asi, from Olódùmarè, which forbids any Ifá priest or deity from questioning anything he proclaims. Olódùmarè also told him that he would have all the prosperity he desired as long as he remained on earth. From that moment on, he had abundant wealth, wives, and children.